some motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. I got three old thoughts to walk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nadia Dwi Febrianti Savitri. I from Biology Class B. Here I would like to present my presentation about development of Islamic civilization in China. Okay, next. China was first unified by Emperor Shi Huangdi during the Qin Dynasty, 221 until 207 BC. In classical times, China was a developed country and had good culture, especially during its golden age, which occurred in the era of the Tang Dynasty Empire. 680 until 719 AD. Several religions or beliefs held by local people before the arrival of Islam included, namely Confucianism and Buddhism. As for when Islam first entered China, there are several different opinions. Some say that Islam and Some say that Islam entered China at the end of the Sui dynasty and the beginning of the Tang dynasty, namely around 618 AD. However, there is another opinion that say that Islam entered China in 651 AD during the reign of Emperor Yonghui. So several theories have emerged that explain the beginning of the arrival of Islam to China. Next, theory of the entry of Islam and China. Above factors behind the strength of Islam in China, there are five factors. There are three theories. The first theory, path of preaching of the prophet right. The second, marriage path. The third, trade routes. Next, theory of the entry of Islam in China. The first part of preaching of the prophet friend. The sending of several of the prophet's friends was indeed one of the Da'wah mission of the Prophet Muhammad. The companions of the Prophet who were sent included Sa'ad ibn Lubaid and Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas. Apart from that, there was also Abdul Wahab ibn Abi Hazard, who was sent by Rasulullah Shallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to convey and give gifts as well uh, as well as introduce Islamic teaching to the Chinese rulers at the time. Next, the, the second marriage path. Marriage really helped and accelerate the process of development of the Islamic religion in China. This happened when Muslim merchants from Arab or Persian countries went to China to trade, were, were, were quite a few of the married local Chinese women, and after marriage some also settled there. This can be seen from their appearance, which is very similar to the appearance of the Arabs, Persians, Uzbeks, and others. So, so it can be concluded that marriages between Muslims and Chinese women are one of the factors that support Islamization in China. Throughout their marriage, they began to spread Islam and influenced the Chinese people to embrace Islam. Next, the third roads. Islamic Islam began to enter and spread in China through many methods. One of which is most widely used is through trade relation. China is a country that is active in international trade, which causes Muslim trade from Arabia to trade to China while spreading Islam in various regions they visit. Arab Muslim trade in spreading Islam in China used two trade routes, namely sea road trade and land road trade. Next, factor behind the strike of Islam in China. The first that is support from the authorities, cultural integration, education, social mobility, and social activities. Next, evidence of the progress of Islam in China. The first many development is Moscow construction in China. The second, the number of educational institutions. The third, many works of literature and science. Next, the many development in Moscow contraction in China. The contraction of the Muji Moscow in Beijing and the Chenghuang Moscow and Xi'an. This Moscow not only function as a place of worship, but also as a center for social and educational activities. The second, the number of educational institutions. Educational institutions were founded as places to share knowledge, not only religious knowledge but also other knowledge, such as mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. The third, many works of literature and science. Many Muslim figures in China produce writing in Arabic and Chinese. Another prominent example is works related to astronomy, such as writing astronomical tables that help determine prior times and the direction of the Qiblat. Next, so that conclusion from the three theories above, it can be said that Islam entered China in a good and peaceful way without coercion. The spread of Islamic in China also used the method of cultural acculturation between China's culture and Islamic Sharia so that Islam was well accepted at the time. Okay, thank you. Uh, Okay, I think enough from my presentation. Thank you for attention and watching. Apologize if I had many mistakes. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.